Hi kids, Mrs. Muffin here, and I'm ready to make some art with you. Before we move on, let's make sure we're mentally and physically ready to make some art. Let's take some deep breaths. Let's take a breath in through our nose, and then when we breathe out, make a noise. So, like this. That one's like a dragon's breath coming out like fire. You could make a different noise if you'd like, but be nice to other people who might be at home with you. If they're working on their homework or work or a project, we don't want to be making crazy loud noises and interrupting them. So let's do it 2 more times. Taking deep breaths like that can really help us feel focused, calm, and ready to make art. Now that we've taken some deep breaths, is there anything you need to do before you start your art lesson? Do you need to go to the bathroom? Do you need to stretch, get up, reach your arms over your head? Do you need to get a snack or a tissue, a glass of water? What do you need to do to make sure that you can focus on the art lesson? If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that now. Get whatever you need to get done and then come back, but don't take too long. Now that we're hopefully a little more mentally ready, let's talk about our physical space. Is your table or your desk covered in things? Do you need to clear off the space? Do you need to maybe take a dirty plate to the kitchen, something like that? Make sure your space is ready and clear and prepared to make some art. Now let's talk about supplies. You're going to need some paper. I'm using the same paper I usually use, which is kind of a thick cardstock in white, but you might be using a smaller piece of paper, a larger piece of paper. You might be using a notebook, a lined notebook. All of those work. It doesn't have to be big fancy white paper like this. Use what you have. You'll also need a pencil and an eraser, and then you'll need something to make your art colorful. If you don't have anything, don't worry about it, just do it in pencil. But if you do have something, you could use markers, crayons, colored pencils, or even paints if you have them. Before we move on with the lesson, I'm gonna have you watch the video about day and nighttime. You might have already watched it. If not, now's the time to watch that. You could even pause this and go back to the module page and watch the video about day and nighttime. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you could just put in the search day and nighttime Jack Hartman, and it's a video that points out things that happen in the day and things that happen in the night. Hopefully you've watched the video at this point, and now we're going to talk about our lesson. Our goal for the lesson is to create a picture that shows things that happen or exist in the daytime and things that happen or exist in the nighttime. First, let's get some ideas, some brainstorms going for what we're going to draw on our paper. I'm going to say a word, and if it's something that happens or is in the daytime, you're going to say daytime. And if it's something that is or happens in the nighttime, you're going to say nighttime. Sunshine, daytime. Going to sleep, nighttime. Breakfast, daytime. A rainbow, daytime. The moon, nighttime. Dinner, nighttime. An owl, woo, 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 nighttime. A rooster crowing, daytime. Everybody's art can be different because we can all think of different things that happen in the day and things that happen at night. And some things will change for each person. If you draw a TV, some of you watch TV during the daytime. Some of you watch TV only at nighttime, and some of you watch it both times. So everybody's art is going to look a little bit different depending on the things they do or don't do during the day and during the night. The first thing you're going to do on your paper is draw a line right down the middle. You could draw it this way or this way. You just want to have lots of room to draw your pictures. And you're going to include your name. If you have a piece of paper like this, you could write your name on the back. If you're in a notebook or a journal, you could just write it on the page with the line. After that, you're going to draw a sun and a moon on your paper. Once you have your sun and your moon, you can start drawing objects that go in the nighttime and the daytime. Next, I'm going to show you what my picture looks like when it's all finished. This is my picture all finished. You can use some of the same objects I used, or you can think of your own new objects to draw. So on my daytime side, I have a school, breakfast, a rooster, a rainbow, and a cow. Cows exist at nighttime, and so do roosters in our school, but we go to school during the daytime. Roosters crow in the morning during the daytime, and cows are usually awake and going about their day during the daytime, and at night they sleep. On the nighttime side, we have stars. The stars are always there, but we can only see them at night. We have a bed because I go to bed at night. I did a flashlight because when it's dark, sometimes we need a flashlight or candles to see our way. I drew a dinner. Everybody's dinner is going to look different because usually I have a dinner at nighttime. And then I drew an owl because an owl is a nocturnal animal, meaning they're out at nighttime. You want to fill up your page as much as you can, and then if you want to, you can color the background to represent the nighttime. I did a black, darker color, and the daytime, I did kind of a light blue like the sky. Make sure when you're done with your art that you share it with your teacher or me. I can't wait to see your art. I'm really excited to see what you drew in the daytime and the nighttime. I hope you have fun with this lesson. Until next time.